What's up, Matt? I just wanted to show you, man, before you come over tomorrow. Look, check it out. Remember me telling you I was worried about your white walls? Well, I just wanted to show you this. That way you see that, that's not just a towel over that. That right there has got all that underneath it. That towel ain't even touching it, actually. It's not even touching. It's actually laying on top of that. Nothing. I'm like telling everybody, don't get near the wheels and tires. So I'm been giving them crap.
Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop?
Come on home, boy. You can't be something you're not. Be yourself, by yourself. Stay away from me. A lesson learned in life, known from the dawn of time. Respect. Wall on your mouth when I'm not around. It's easy to achieve. Master, give it up, be the master. Now, master. Blue. Step 1. Where to put?
Figured I better get some Instagram, TikTok,
Yeah. Shorts.
Yeah, I figured you better get some of those.
I was debating about doing the an NCY CDI.
I would do that.
This is a Nakaru.
I'd probably use that over NCY.
This is an Nakaru adjustable.
Mhm.
So it's got, from my understanding, what I'm reading, it's got 12 notches. So it starts here, you go 6 this way or 6 this way. And it's, where it starts is you can go
Advanced or
advanced retard. It's degrees.
Okay.
Notches in degrees.
That's
so
cool.
This thing with all the compressions will 93.
Nice.
Bump it probably, I'd say 3 degrees advanced.
Nice.
Give it all the juice.
Right? That's a good thought.
So,
I was say I would use that over NCY, yeah.
And I think the Rolling Wrench, they're selling the Nakaru now.
Mm-hmm. They're a good company, man. They actually make a lot of good stuff, actually. They really do. I mean,
What I'm reading is
they've been making stuff for years, man. I mean, they make a lot of good stuff. Is it Japanese or is it Taiwanese? I can't remember. I don't remember either.
Sounds Japanese.
It does. No, it really does sound Japanese.
Figure out where to put stuff.
Maybe I'm just Gary. I think that's what I am. I'm just Gary.
Yeah, I was watching some, I forget what it was. It was things you could do back in the day. Things you could get away with, but you can't now.
On the 90s and stuff? Like, yeah. Oh, I love those stuff. Yes.
And SpongeBob.
Some dark stuff.
That whole show couldn't happen now.
I love your wiring, man. Dang, your wiring looks so good. I'm not kidding, man. Your wiring is awesome, dude.
Now, gotta figure out where to mount this guy.
Let's see, I got a
They
little
won't
thing.
give you That'll be very good.
Over here trying to be like Vinny. My cousin Vinny. They got poor Vinny. They got him, didn't they? Yeah, he wasn't too Italian enough for him. He wasn't made. He had a little Irish in him, I guess. That's the problem. You gotta be solid Italian to be made. I'm Irish, blew us out.
Yeah, I love history. I love history.
I love your wiring.
There,
I'm not kidding. Like,
there was a History Channel documentary on Lucky Luciano.
I seen that. Yeah.
That shows everything.
Should have took over Vegas and everything, you know. All of them, yeah. And so you had Bugsy.
Bugsy Siegel.
Yep. They all had to take out violent deaths, didn't they?
Huh?
Well, Bugsy he's a hitman, wasn't he?
Yep. Bugsy was a hitman. I mean, at one point, Capone actually answered to Lucky.
Really?
Yes.
I don't see how they got Capone to go in prison that long over just racketeering. Yeah. It just shows you, it proves to you right there. They illegally wiretapped him for one.
Oh, yeah.
That was a very, very illegal wiretap they used. I mean, that's when they were first starting to even have the technology to be able to do it. Like, literally, I mean, and they illegally did it. Without a warrant or anything. And how they got life in prison for racketeering, tax evasion? I mean, you think murder would be, but no, money, theft of money. Theft of government, you didn't pay enough government money. So we're gonna throw you in prison the rest of your life. Good luck. I mean, I don't get it. Like, what happened to, like freedoms and checks and balances? Like, I get the guy was a bad guy. I mean, how do we really know? How do we really know who he is? Because this is what they're teaching us.
Well,
maybe he was more of a freedom type guy, I mean, they just made him look like it. It's hard to tell. Because we live in a country that, if I want to drink that, make that stuff, you can't tell me no. But somehow, they told everybody no. And you know what they did? Another thing was, they made it all poisonous. And then people started dying, and they didn't even care. So people had to make it. They had to make it. If anything, they were heroes. They were saving people from dying. Because there was a culture shock, like they weren't ready for that. So people started dying off like massively because the alcohol was now like a different kind. And it was nothing but poison. Here at Mr. Original Concept Garage, we do not condone underage drinking or drinking and driving. If you do so, be sure to be responsible. But what we do agree on is Mario and Luigi are super gangster, old school gangster. We don't care what you say. They're mafiosos, made here for life. Mario and Luigi.